Okay, thanks for joining us. The meeting has been in progress. We've already said the pledge. Hannah showed up a little later than we noticed the meeting for, but we're happy you came. We pick up here. Well, we just finished our workshop on affordable housing, which was just a workshop, and I'd like to have a motion for approval of our prior minutes from September 10th, 2018.
So moved.
Thank you. May I have a second? Thank you, Alan. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? So moved. We have Barry, our highway superintendent here, and I know he's probably not here for a lot of these things, so how about, well, we can do him for two things. There's two things here for Barry. Let's go to Resolution 2018-217, request to the Dutchess County Department of Public Works to permanently repair the unpaved areas of County Route 85. That's tab number 6. Alan, take it away.
That's my motion. There are two sections on that road that are unpaved. They have been for decades. I mean, literally 40 to 50 years.
Yes, and I vividly remember them as a child. They've been there forever.
Yeah, and I've spoken to the Dutchess County Department of Public Works several times. And basically, when I ask for their plan, I get back, well, how's never? The problem is land is unstable. And so it's every time it rains, it slides down the hill a little further. The safety rail has been moved back into place many times over the years. The rain we had last week that was so heavy, where there were ruts a foot deep in the road and they came right away and fixed it, but Dutchess County sends their people multiple times every year to resurface it and put some kind of material on it, but basically it needs to be fixed permanently. It's dangerous, I'm sure it's expensive. The county certainly has enough money in their fund balance to pay for it.
I do.
So I did a tour of these roads when Noe Neely was briefly our Department of Public Works, before Bob Balkine, who was a road engineer, took over. And she and I and Kathy Kinsella and Bob looked at all the issues in Rhinebeck that were county roads. We were working on Slate Quarry then, we were looking at the Triangle on River Road in Mount Rudson, and we looked at these. And basically what they said was, that's a big engineering job.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have, but what we're doing to them is we're saying, you kind of have to fix it, because we're plowing it for you, and it's not tenable as a usable road.
Yeah, from what I understand, the owners of the adjacent property, which is the church, the Sisters of St. Ursula, are willing to give some of their land to make the road straighter.
And that is the solution to that problem.
Yeah, because there is a wall, a stone
Yes.
wall on the edge, and that hasn't moved an inch.
Nope.
So that's
That wall
unstable.
is stable.
Yeah, so the uphill side of the road is stable. It's the downhill side, so you move it further uphill.
Yep.
And,
There used to be several tiers of guardrails down there when I was a kid. I
yeah,
remember.
there still are. I think
You could see them
They
down
slide
there.
Just get left out there.
they slide down and put a new in it. Yeah.
Yep.
So just heads up, we're going to pass this resolution and send it to them with a nice letter saying, we plow this road for you.
Well, I informally talk to Gary Cooper every once in a while, several times a year, and I queried him this spring on exactly that. I said, do you guys have any plans for that? I said, it's not getting any better. It's actually getting worse, and with the rains, it's kind of accelerating the process. And the problem is there's a bed of clay underneath there, and it just slides downhill. He goes, well, no, we're just going to keep filling it in and grading it off and compacting it with gravel. And yeah, that's the cheapest thing to do, but it's by no means a permanent solution.
I
So
mean, what do we do? Just say we're not going to, can we keep plowing? Is it dangerous?
we could turn over the plowing to them. That's certainly an option. We haven't signed up for this year
Let's
yet.
ask them to do it and say we want a definitive answer. Yeah?
Yeah.
We don't do any maintenance per se on that road other than plowing and sanding, winter maintenance. That's the only thing they contract with us to do.
With their huge fund balance, let's ask them for a little infrastructure repair here in Rhinebeck. Okay, any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? So moved. Yeah, we did. We brought it to
I
the
made-
Oh, I'm
Chauncey,
sorry.
Chauncey and Allen.
Okay,
that right?
I thought they were doing the minutes, I'm sorry. Okay.
We did
No,
that
there was
too.
no,
They're doing everything.
Maybe that was the motion for the minutes. John's shaking his head,
can I have a
so.
motion for resolution 2018-27?
Yeah, I move.
Thank you, Alan.
Second.
All right, we've already discussed
Thank you,
it.
John, I'm not crazy, right?
Oh, well,
That's a different
Oh.
issue. Not about
He's not
this, I'm not.
qualified to say.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. I'd like a motion for resolution 2018-218 for the highway department truck purchase.
Motion.
May I have a second?
Second.
Barry, I'm a huge supporter of truck replacements. Before I support this, I kind of want to know ballpark, and I'd like to see some kind of equipment schedule updated.
Right here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're about $60,000 behind schedule on equipment replacement. The reason, I don't want the authorization to go buy this thing, I want the authorization to go out and solicit bids. We could talk about, I don't know what the bids are.
But don't
gonna
we have
be.
to have the money set aside in order to go out for a bid?
We do.
We have it.
We
You're
have,
saying we have 60
So we
unspent?
don't
have
have
60
to
unspent.
approve the purchase. You're asking for us to see what this bid, well, you're going off a contract.
well, we're gonna try to go off of either a county or a state OGS contract, or we have a buyers group, National Joint Purchasing Association, that we can price out with them. We'll compare all three and we'll see what the best deal is, and we'll take it from there. Maybe we won't wanna spend,
Okay.
The
The money
resolution
at
in
all.
the book does authorize the solicitation of bids,
Yeah.
which is, okay, which is what I guess Barry wants.
So we can do that, and can you get John just an updated thing? Also, that would be good for me for budget time.
I will, we just finished an update on it, so
Thank
it's
you.
current, and it'll show you where we are in terms
Thank
of
you.
The
equipment.
idea is to do it this year or next year?
Pardon me?
The idea is to do it this year?
This year,
Okay.
yeah.
We
haven't-
have 60,000 in our budget for equipment purchase for 2018 that we haven't really touched at all.
We haven't touched any of it,
We move
yeah.
it into, we sweep it into a fund so that, when they need a big truck, we're not.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Any
Okay.
further discussion?
Barry, what kind of truck are you looking at?
Either a Ford 150 or possibly another Chevy Colorado like we got for the building department. Whatever we can, the best deal is.
Right.
It's not a primary plow truck, so, we don't need the heavier duty truck, but we
It's
need
like a
something.
drive around for repairs?
Yeah, we need something serviceable that we can put to good use, and it's gonna depend what the bids come in on, more than anything. So we'll take it from there.
All right, thank you. Anybody else? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? So moved. Thanks for coming.
Okay, thank you.
We'll go back to tab 1. I will make a motion for resolution 2018-212, budget transfers and amendments. May I have a second?
Second.
Thanks. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? So moved. I'll make a motion for resolution 2018-213 for our preliminary accounts payable abstracts, 39 checks totaling $205,034.72. May I have a second?
Second.
Thanks, Ed. Is there any discussion?
Yeah, wasn't there a problem with one of the checks that was a return of escrow money?
Yeah, we want to hold off our capital projects, or I think that's on our capital projects.
Okay, sorry.
And I think,
Yeah, it's not on here.
capital projects, John? Thank you. It's not in this, but good catch, yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? So moved. I will make a motion for resolution 2018-214 for our capital projects abstracts. I want to amend this and I want to have it payable for $51,510.77 minus 3,300, John?
27,165.58.
Minus, I want to hold back the Segrist construction check for $27,165.58. So this should be amended too. Do you have a number for me?
I don't think you really need it. You're just holding out voucher number 14.
We are not going to pay voucher number 14 on this. The reason is this is the last payment due, and I don't want to approve it until the punch list isn't, I don't want it approved.
I agree.
Let's just
The
vote.
work's not complete.
Yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. I need a motion for resolution 2018-215, training program for our assessor.
Motion.
Thanks, Brennan. Can
Second.
you have a second? Thanks.
Was I?
Let's see.
Yeah, Chauncey, thank you, Chauncey.
That's your name, what is it?
I know your name, I just, my attention.
It's like,
Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. I'd like a motion for resolution 2018-216.
motion.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Ed.
This is my motion.
Yes, well, that's why you motioned
No,
it.
yes.
This-
Any
That's
discussion?
my
anyone?
part, right, yes. Yeah, well, what happened was we, if you recall, authorized the funding of an electrician to hook up the electrical panel in the new pavilion to the lights that we built a couple of years ago in the park, and they've never been attached to power. That work was done, the lights went on, and a day or two later, we had a big rainstorm, and apparently something damaged the underground wiring, and so the lights don't work anymore.
Now we need to repair it.
Now we need to repair it. So this is an authorization for repair. Depending on how hard it is to find the break, it'll cost anywhere from
You had this
500.
before?
2,000.
Pardon me?
Did we just do this the other day?
No, we talked about it
We
last.
talked
Oh, we
about it.
talked about it. Thank you. I was like, I
Okay,
thought,
so
yeah.
I
Okay.
already said practically what I just said. So this is now.
Deja vu.
It's okay, I
Yes,
just,
It's good.
just
So
worried out
it'll
crazy.
cost us anywhere between 500 and 3,000 as a function of how many holes they have to dig to
I had
find.
this memorized. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
How about this, any further discussion? I mean,
I'm done.
yeah.
Okay.
Make the repair, please.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Get that thing
It's a good thing I
repaired.
don't mind being made fun of.
Any new business before the town board?
I have information.
Is it a new business?
I'd say so, sure. It's for the public, you know.
Okay, well, let's go to this and then we can come to non-agenda items.
Okay.
Okay, I have a discussion item, which is the 2018 budget schedule, which is already in full swing. Supposed to deliver the budget the budget will be delivered to you on Monday the 1st. The day it's due is Sunday, we're moving it to Monday. So I will have it ready for the clerk, and I'm going to schedule, if it all works for you, a 3 p.m. special town board meeting to present the tentative budget.
And first,
Yeah, on October the 1st. Does that work for you?
yeah, thanks.
Yep.
So we will
No, we
notice.
have it. You had already tentatively told us that.
Yeah, well, this is to notice the public, and we'll go through the schedule so we can schedule our workshops.
Okay.
At that time, we will commence the process for a local law to override the tax cap if needed. I don't anticipate needing or wanting to do that, but we want to be aware of the dates and preserve our right to do so. Tax cap this year is 2%, and I think we'll be just fine.
Even with the reassessment.
Yes, we have a plan for that. We've already funded 50,000 of it this year. We're going to take some more money out of our funds balance. We have a couple of big projects that we're working on that will use funds balance. We're going to renovate the assessor's office. We're going to look to fund a request, an RFP for renovation of the whole pool area and the playground area. Town hall painting. think we have 3 or 4 big capital projects that we've, and restoring the windows, the reglazing, and the doors. So those will all come out of our fund balance.
Right.
And I think we will have another budget year to fund for the last payment of our townwide reassessment. So it will all be done from what we have left this year and next year. So if you have your calendars out, I scheduled evening and day meetings, 6 p.m. I'd like to notice all these and then we can cancel them as needed, but the budget meetings that I'm looking for are Tuesday the 9th at 6 p.m., Thursday the 11th at 1 p.m., Tuesday the 16th at 6 p.m.
That's the one I can't make.
Okay, if you're comfortable, you can miss a meeting. Can we notice it and then cancel as needed?
Cancel you.
I concur.
Yeah, you can.
So we cancel.
Okay. We'll notice it, and Chauncey's not available. That would be the public hearing to override the tax cap. I do not anticipate doing that,
Just to
but
be clear, it's October 18th we're talking about, right?
October 16th.
No,
No, I'm
he's
fine
saying
for
we
the
can't do
16th.
October
You are.
18th.
It's fine for the 16th.
It's okay for you.
My
You're
problem
not-
is the 18th.
You're not okay for 1 p.m. on the 18th?
Correct.
Okay, is anybody else not available for any of these meetings? Okay, so we've got Thursday the 18th at 1 p.m., Tuesday the 23rd at 6 p.m., Thursday the 25th at 1 p.m. That will be our last workshop, and it will be the last meeting to notice our public hearing, which I am anticipating holding on November 7th, Wednesday, November 7th, for our public hearing for the budget, at which time we will either adopt the budget or take public comments into consideration, amend, and hold aside Wednesday the 14th as another possible 6 p.m. Adoption of the budget. Is that
Okay.
good with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Ed, what do you have for us?
I have some information on the recycle center. As of November the 1st, the recycle center is returning to the way they used to recycle.
Not single stream, different, all,
Containers for cardboard, container for cans, glass, and plastic bottles, and a container for paper. From this point on, no plastic bags would be acceptable. So what they're trying to do is ask you not to buy or use plastic bags anymore because the whole planet is becoming a mess. They can't, China won't take anything from us anymore. They said, no, we don't want your stuff.
what, as of when?
November 1st.
John, will you notice this on our
Absolutely.
website? And as of November, all recycling must be separated?
Separated, those three.
And not contained in a plastic bag.
Give us the containers again?
Cardboard is one, cans, glass, and plastic bottles 2, and paper 3. So I said, well, what about things? He said, as long as it's got a triangle in the bottom, you can return the triangle.
Any number triangle?
I think so.
It's the recycling, yeah.
Recycle.
Well, you know, you're recycling.
I know.
The other thing is plastic bags.
That's unusual. They'll take-
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Usually there's restrictions
We're
on like
waiting
5
for the
and 6.
county to pass a mandatory plastic ban. We could do it on a town-wide thing. We've always been a little hesitant to do that, but if the county doesn't take up the county or the state doesn't do it, maybe something we want to consider.
We cover the grocery store, the,
Cardboard.
We are allowed to pass a town-wide ban.
no, I know, and I'm saying the major thing, our major plastic bag sources in the town are
Tops.
Tops.
Tops, Williams,
Williams doesn't use, they use very few, they use paper
Paper
too,
bags.
and they have the boxes available.
yeah. I mean, we could, all the restaurants,
Yeah.
we could consider doing it. I'll reach out to the county and find out what they're doing.
This is probably on a national level. This is
well-
waste management.
Anybody else? Any other public comment on non-agenda items? Are there any announcements or committee liaison reports?
Great one.
Okay, hearing nothing, I will motion to adjourn. I have a second.
Second.
Thanks, Chauncey. All in favor?
Aye.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in.